What's up? What's up? What's up, Buttercups? It's your girl, Coach Misty. Welcome to Midday Late Day Manifest. We are here with our last day of our free masterclass on Mindset 365, right? So, first of all, if you attended at least one of the classes, we give yourself a round of applause. Round of applause. Let me see that. Drop it to the floor. Make that round of applause. If y'all know, come on, friend. Lance, I see you be liking these little hoops. Lance be liking these little hoops. Lance say, I got a testimony. Lance, you be liking these little hoops, huh? Listen, I'm feeling good. Shout out to Quiet Chaos, yo. Shout out to Quiet Chaos. And that's quiet with a K, chaos with a K. Shout out to him. I had that old good midnight massage, that good old midnight erotic massage, and it wasn't no hanky panky. He was very professional, huh? I like one of my love languages is touch, so touch my body. But yo, he got real surgical with that stretching. I couldn't even. I said this couldn't be a fantasy if I wanted it to, because you real surgical with that stretching, huh? He up here, hey, 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 hey. But I tell you, my body feel good. Touch my body. Mm. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. I hope you are too, y'all. This is Mother's Day weekend. To all of the mothers, the grandmothers, the aunties, the godmothers. You understand me? You don't have to birth one to be one. Shout out to you guys and happy Mother's Day. Man, Miss Brenda just blessed me with a good old plant. And I feel I got to get them something. I'll do something for them on Monday. Look, I wasn't even thinking about it, y'all. I did my massage lessons yesterday. I said that's part of my Mother's Day thing to me. What are your Mother's Day plans before we get started? What are your Mother's Day plans for this weekend? What y'all doing? What you doing for yourselves? That's number one. What you doing for yourself? I got started last night or this morning at midnight. Hmm. What you doing for yourself, baby? Listen. Hmm. I might go to the casino. I might drive to the casino, play a couple slots. Hmm. Play a couple dollars. What y'all doing for yourself? You say you gonna get a little naughty. So you taking your mom to the farmer's market tomorrow morning. Congratulations on that. You said you want me to come pick you up, Brenda, to go to the casino? All right. Okay. Live it up a little bit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Say, baby, listen. I don't play. Listen, you went to the nail shop, good. I don't play them $5. I play them $1 slots. I play for 88 cents. Baby, I'm paying for 88 cents every time. Oh no, I'm not coming to Shreveport. I'm going to Windstar. Windstar is an hour and 5 minutes away. No, I'm not coming to Shreveport. You just don't pop up in Shreveport. The class just started. You just don't pop up in Shreveport. You got the plan to go to Shreveport. No, I will be in Oklahoma at Windstar. My you pop up in Shreveport. No, you just don't pop up in Shreveport. hmm I ain't saying y'all wasn't nice, but it's a 3 hour fucking drive. All right, Miss Brenda, I'll let you know for real. If I go, I'm staying. I get a room with 2 beds. Okay. You just don't pop up in Shreveport. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen, I wanted to ask you a question. Is today day one or one day? What ebooks, friend? What ebooks, K Bella? What ebook are you looking for this? No, it hasn't went out yet. Yes, these are Mike and Knights. Okay. A girl best friend. hmm So my moderators, I'm gonna check. I'm a double check with Quiet Chaos. If my moderators, if you guys are coming to my house in June for the mod meetup, we gonna have Quiet Chaos. Yes, we gonna have Quiet Chaos come and do not erotic massages. He'll do some skin to skin with his shirt off, but not erotic. Okay. You want erotic, you go ahead and pay for that. Okay. You want a little erotic, you pay for it. But I'm gonna have him come out and do some massages. He's very good. Listen, okay, listen. You said that's how you gonna head to a hotel. Well, that was gonna be Deacon. That was only for a little bit. We're gonna have him in one of the rooms upstairs. He's not gonna be walking around with his shirt off. We're gonna have a private room, and I'm gonna give y'all 15-minute massages, mini 15-20 minute massage, a mini massage with Mr. Quiet Chaos. Last seen on Beauty in Black. hmm Y'all ready to get class started? If you ready, say ready. Thank you. I've been here. Where you been? I ain't gonna lie, my body feel good as hell. I was greasy and blessed last night. That's probably one of the best massages I've ever had. He stretched. It was almost like a sports medicine massage. Like he really stretched me, like my body. It wasn't just about like. It wasn't about like he really paid attention to like my body. Like when I tell you I feel good, I feel limber. I could touch my toe, and it was strictly professional. I love that. It wasn't no. It wasn't no wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. That was dope. But y'all didn't come to hear about that. Mm? Y'all want to talk about midday manifest, right? This is the last free class for Mindset 365. Last free class, right? I gave you a 5-day master class. Now, the question is today day one or is it one day? Listen, is it day one or one day? What is it? I want you to answer me right now before we even get started. Is today going to be day one or we still waiting on one day? What we doing? Because the question is, if you've been waiting for the right time, it's now. Day one or one day, you choose. I need y'all to choose that. Start waiting on the right time to do something and just do it. So, y'all ready? Let's go. What's up, buttercups? Right? Can you believe it? We have made it to day 5 of Midday Manifest. And baby, the shift this week has been real. First things first, I want to celebrate. I want you to drop the word win, WIN, in the comments if you joined Manifest 365 this week. If you were one of the people who took a chance on yourself, who took a $17 gamble and joined Mindset 365 this week, put the word win in the comments. And y'all, today is the last day to sign up under the $17 rate. I'm going to send out a couple emails and then it'll go back to its normal price, right? So if you're one of those people that signed up, not only is today going to be day one, because you'll be getting your emails later on this evening, huh? You listen, come on. Tina said, when I did, I took a $17 gamble on myself. When I love it, right? So listen, let me shout out a couple people who did. You said, can I explain to you what it is? Mindset 365 is a 12-month program, like a 12 set program for some of y'all. It's a 12-month program as far as about your mindset shift, right? Because if you change your mind, you change your life. I don't care how many diets you go on. I don't care what kind of makeup you wear. I don't care how much money you win, how much money you have. If you don't change your mind, you will be stuck in the same prison that you've always been in the same little four walls, right? Because understand this, poverty is a mindset, wealth is a mindset, peace is a mindset. Huh? Clarity, that's a mindset. That's a decision. So what I'm doing is you can sign up now, Regina. Yes. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead. I created last year on my birthday. I launched Mindset 365, which is a 12-month program. Every month is we work on a different section, right? A different sector. You don't, and I would tell people you don't have to. If I was in month 5 and you was just finding out about Mindset 365, go ahead and join now because the one month doesn't run into the other. It's just 12 different components on how to change your mindset, right? Now, if you had been rocking with me from day one, you would know that we would be going into, we was going to start month 11. You signed up today, congratulations. That we was going to start month 11 on June 15th, because I mean, month 12 would have been the last month, right? However, what God told me to do, and I'm going to do what he said do, because what obedience equals abundance, he said, tell them about month 1, which is discovering your inner power. See, before you decide to change your mind, before you decide to be something else. You have to understand that you are powerful right now. A lot of you all are waiting on something to be powerful. You're waiting on your faith to change. You're waiting on your bank account to change. You're waiting on your circumstances to change because you are powerful. Because I'm going to tell y'all, if you're getting up and going through what you're going through and you still in your right frame of mind and you ain't ain't lost your shit, you're powerful, right? So we are talking about discovering your inner power, and that was month one. So I was giving you guys month one. Normally, my classes are $97 per month, and that comes with the videos, the workbook, and all that good stuff, right? And we also have a group. But I gave it to y'all for $17, discovering your inner power, because I understand some people can only take, maybe that's all they can afford. But if you complete this one class, at least you off to a great start. If you discover who you are, what you are, decide to do different, listen, you ahead of a lot of people. So we were doing that. So I did a 5-day masterclass. If you missed out, you can go to I Am Coach Misty on YouTube and go check out my Mindset 365 playlist. That's what y'all need to do. Go check out that Mindset 365 playlist. I've been making videos for a whole year about changing your mindset, change your mindset, change your life. So today we are going to do the last day of the free masterclass. All right. And so I was saying, if you already signed up for the $17 month one program, drop the word win in the comments. And we've had a couple people put win. A lot of y'all done signed up. So be prepared to get those emails and those videos starting today. And I'll send you your digital workbook for the whole 30 days. All right. Now, I do want to shout out a couple of you guys, okay? So Brittany messaged me and said, "I've never stuck with anything longer than a day, but this is the first time I feel like I'm choosing me without guilt." Marcus, we got some men in the group now. Marcus said, "I didn't realize how negative my self-talk was until day two. I've already started correcting myself and I feel lighter." So again, we did a 5-day free masterclass on this, right? And guess what, guys? This is what this is all about. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Listen, a lot of people watch me and they may not come on the live and say nothing or call in with confirmations, but they text me, they DM me, and all that good stuff. And because I got so much stuff going on, y'all, I really be like, "Hey, I should screenshot this." And they be like, "Well, I'm like, can I use this as a testimony?" And they're like, "Yeah, you can screenshot it. I take out their personal information." And I just, it just, I don't know. I be forgetting. But I do, I was like, let me tell these people what we got going on. All right. So here's the deal. You can still start. It's not too late. And I'm like, "Oh man, coach, I just found out about it." You can still start, right? Right? Because today can be day one, or you can choose to be just another day. And the great thing about life and free will is you get to choose. You get to choose whether or not you want to be broke or broken. That's a choice. Real quick, I ain't gonna get too much into it. There's a lot of y'all know that there's talk about the Section 8 program being cut, and the states being, and the money being given to the states for the states to do their own type of programming for housing. And there's a lot of people on both sides that have a lot of opinions, right? And I'm not going to tell you what my opinion on that is, but I will say this. As a single mom, well, I was practically single, her daddy was in jail, but as a young mother of four, I had watched other young mothers around me rely on public assistance for a long time. I was never proud. I was appreciative of the assistance that I had from the state, but I was never proud of it. I'll say that again. I was appreciative for receiving food assistance and medical, but I was never proud of it. And I remember people telling me, "Girl, you got Medicaid. That's the best thing you could have." Girl, I know you get a lot of food stamps with all them kids. Every time I went to the grocery store, I still felt a certain type of way. This is not the life that I wanted to live. I did not want to go to the store and continue to pull out a food stamp card. I didn't want to have to wait until the whatever I got my food stamps, whether the 17th or every month. We got a flash go, y'all. I didn't want to have to wait until the 17th of every month for my food stamps to load. I didn't want to have to ration out food that last week before my food stamp came in. And I had told myself, I got to do something different, right? I got to do something different. I wouldn't go to the grocery store when I want to go to the grocery store. Hmm? Yeah. I don't want to live off of spaghetti and no other crazy foolishness. Hmm. So that's what I did. So one of the best days of my life, again, this is me talking from personal experiences. I'm not knocking nobody. One of the best days of my life is when I didn't qualify for assistance anymore. Still with 4 kids, I qualify for nothing. No food stamps, no medical, no nothing. I was, in order to qualify, you have to be 150% below the poverty level. Did y'all know that? in order to qualify for assistance, like full assistance. So the day that I didn't qualify for anything anymore was one of the best days of my life. Huh? I remember cutting up my food stamp card. People was like, you shouldn't have did that. What if you need it? I said, I'm not going to put myself in a situation while I'll ever need it again. We're not doing that. So that's just my little thing on it. So again, this can be you can still walk around and saying one day my life gonna change, or you can say today is day one. Understand, a lot of us have a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, a lot of things that we need to work through. It's been 30, some of y'all been 20, 30, 40 years that your mindset has been a hot mess. Your mindset has been turned upside down, right? It's been a long time. However, what you can do is you can go ahead and what? Get it together. What you can do is decide that today I'm going to do something different. All right. So let's talk about it. We're talking about the power of a decision. The power of a decision. What are we doing? Listen, I decided that I'm going to grow my hair out. I'm going to grow this blonde hair out. I decided that I'm about to buy me some pretty scarves, keep my face clear and dear, give me some big hoops, and I'm going to grow this hair out. And I'm going to be pretty while I'm doing it. I'm going to go ahead and get some braids, and I'm going to go through the process. May not get a relaxer no more, but I'm gonna grow this hair out, right? So this is the power of decision. When you make a decision, you have to create a plan. Now let's talk about what keeps most people stuck. So let me tell you what's keeping you stuck. It's not money. A lot of people are like, oh, if I had more money, I would do this. No, because if you don't change your mindset, you're still gonna be the same person. Now you just got more money to make bigger mistakes. I promise you that. Money doesn't change it. I remember when I moved to Texas in 2019 and I was homeless, and then by March of 2020, I was making $10,000, anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 a month starting March of 2020, right? And they like, oh, you went from homeless to making that type of money. Yeah, in 2020, I ended up making over $100,000. $102,000 is what I made in 2020, right? And just 6 months prior to, I was homeless. However, they like, oh man, you made it. No, I did make it because in my mind I was still stuck. In my mind, I was depressed. In my mind, when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see a person making six figures. I saw a person with a lot of hurt. I saw a person with a lot of anger. I saw a person who did not know her worth. I saw a person who was accepting of relationships that really wasn't fitting to her. I saw a person who was longing for love. So making over six figures didn't matter. All I did was just eat more and buy more clothes. That's it. All I did, I just had more money to make bigger mistakes. That's all I did. So it's not money that's holding you back. It's not even time that's holding you back. A lot of you all are already millionaires. You heard what I said. A lot of us are already millionaires. You know, we're a millionaire in time. If your ass not working and you at home, you should have $1 billion plan because you are a millionaire of time, right? If you work a 9 to 5 and then come home and don't do jack shit else, you are a millionaire of time. So time is not holding you back. You can't say, oh, I ain't got enough time. Ain't enough time in the day to make a decision. Ain't enough time in the day to whoop, whoop, whoop. No, time ain't holding you back. You know what it is? Indecision. Indecision is holding you back. You ever notice how we delay everything important? Everything important we delay. I want to go back to school. Well, I start when I feel more confident. I want to lose weight. Well, I'm gonna start in the springtime, right? I want to write a book. I'll wait until the timing is perfect. I'm gonna wait until junior graduate college, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Listen, I want to start a business, but let me go ahead and finish this one thing first. Let me finish this crossword puzzle book I done bought before I decide I want to start a business. Let me finish raising my grandkids before I decide to start a business. And guess what happens? Guess what happens when you do this? When you're indecisive, right? Life keeps lifing. Life keeps lifing and your future stays on pause. Your future is on standstill. It's like watching a movie, a good ass movie on Netflix, and then press pause, right? You press pause on your thing, but that didn't pause my TV. You might have pressed pause in this movie, but life is still lifing. The seasons are still changing, and your future is still left what? On pause, right? By the time you unpause this movie, guess what? 10 other people that saw the movie and told you what the movie was about. They didn't came out with a sequel to the damn movie, and you still what? Trying to watch the first one. My God, tis of thee. Listen, but let me hit you with this truth. You ready? Clarity comes from movement. I don't think y'all understand that. Clarity comes from movement and not from waiting. If you're looking for, listen, y'all go ahead. We need to hit this goal right here at the bottom, right? We need 27 people to go ahead and hit that heart. It's the heart me, or it's right up here. We do this every damn day. Right up here. Let's go ahead and hit that goal. What I want to say is this is that clarity is going to come from movement and not from waiting. The only difference between someone living in purpose and someone dreaming about it is a decision. The only difference between wanting to be a millionaire and becoming one is a decision. The only difference between being a business owner and clocking in is a decision. The only difference between being lonely and being in love, where's my gavel at? Hold on, Lance. I need the big one, is a decision. That is it. I heard somebody say something about I'm single because I ain't found the right person. I ain't found my type. You decide what your type is. Huh? You decide what your type is. Stop. It's a decision. Stop letting people bullshit you. They just don't want to make a decision about you. Hmm? Huh? I had an ex used to tell me he wanted to work through some stuff. No. You want to see what else is out here in these streets. Hmm? You want to see what else is out here in these streets. Ain't nothing we got to work through. If we living like we're in a relationship, talking like we're in a relationship, ain't nothing. Listen, ain't nothing we need to work through. You just got to make a decision, and not making a decision, you've made a decision. Huh? By not making a decision, you've made a decision. Hmm? Huh? As Zen would say, huh? God, thank you for liking Zen picture. That was from a year ago. Zenny Poo about to be 3 with her bad tail. Listen, huh? By not making a decision, you done made a decision. Stop waiting for people to make decisions about you. Now this thing's supposed to be mindset 365. This shit about to go somewhere different. Stop waiting for people to make decisions about you. Hmm? I'm about to block half that's in my phone today. Okay, time up. Time is up. Huh? What we doing? Time is up. What we doing? Stop it. It's weird. Thank you. It's weird. What we doing? Listen, one day I looked in the mirror and I said, this version of me can't take me where I'm going. It's time to choose new. I'm gonna say that again. One day I looked in the mirror. Okay, looky, eggs and cookies. I looked in the mirror and I said, this version of me can't take me where I'm going. It's time to choose a new. Listen, when I decided to get weight loss surgery, this version of me can't take me where I'm going. It's time for me to choose something else. This version of me, I can't travel the country and speak if I'm 375 pounds. I can't travel the world if I can't fit in a seat. I can't travel the world if my ankles are swole, right? I can't get up. Listen, I can't do all that. It's not that I didn't like myself. I made a decision. It was common sense. Okay, that was for me. Huh? That was for me. When I stopped dating, I had a man ask me today. He said, "Why are you single?" I said, "Because it's a choice. Because I refuse to shackle myself to somebody. I refuse to bind myself to somebody that ain't worth it. I refuse to be with somebody just to say I got somebody. That's why it's a choice." I said, because I have that choice. God granted me common sense and I'm kind of cute. So options, I do have options, right? Listen. Hey, you got it, Shay. Listen, that's why we're doing that, cause it's a choice, huh? It's a choice, and I'ma choose to get off this damn phone. Choice, right? Because guess what? I got to choose something new. If everything that I keep doing is giving me the same results, it's time to choose something new. Huh? It's time to do something new. I decided to start dating on personality and not necessarily based on this checklist that I had. You got to be this, and this. Because sometimes this, and this gets on my damn nerves. So guess what? I made a choice to start dating personality. Right? I said, you know what? Uh, if I can look at them, right? Before I get to listen, if I can wink it and if I can do them like that, you know what I'm saying? That we might be on to something, right? It's a choice. That's it. That's all. Y'all, I need y'all to go ahead and click that heart right there. We need 20 more people. If we have 68 people watching on TikTok, everybody has not sent a gift. I need 20 more people to go ahead and click that. It's a choice, right? Listen, I didn't know how. When I was ready, when I made that decision, I want you to know I didn't know how I was going to make the decision. I didn't feel ready, but I decided because I had no other choice. Listen, we all are waiting on a plan to be great. But the first step in being great is to just be great and take the first step. That's what y'all don't understand. So when I decided that I wanted to do something different, I was like, I got to do something different. I made it now. If you don't, you may not have a plan on how to move forward, but you know you don't want to be where you at. How many people watching me and know that they don't want to be where they at? How many people watching this and know, like, hey, I'm tired of being where I'm at. Like this ain't it. Whether it's at your job, whether it's at your at home, where you live at, who you're living with, I'm tired. I'm tired. This ain't it. How many people? Come on, somebody say this ain't it. You can say it. It's okay, Sting. This ain't it. Okay, this ain't it. Right here, this ain't it. Mm-mm. No. I'll be waiting and say. Sometimes I'll be in a relationship. I'll be like, this ain't it. Not this. This ain't it. A lot of other shit, that's it. But this ain't one of them. No, sir. Come on. Come on. So how many of y'all are gonna make a decision to do something better today? And I ain't even got to talk about the class. Whether you sign up for the class or not, I just want you to make a personal decision and do something better. The class is here to aid you in your journey. The class is here to give you some direction. The class is to propel you into your own personal journey. Listen, I'm asking you this question. I'm not saying, oh, say me, if you want to sign up. I'm saying just make a decision, right? Because listen, my ultimate goal is to help people to listen, hear God for themselves and to help people transform into something new. I am a transformation coach, if nothing else. The products and classes that I create are guide plans for your life. These are things to help you when you like, well, I ain't got no plan. Well, I got a plan for you, or I can give you the foundation of a plan and then you build upon it. That's what I do, right? So this is what I'm inviting you to do today. I'm inviting you to say that this is day one, right? And for those of you all that decide to make that decision today, I got something special. You ready? Everyone who has joined, let me say this because I don't want to leave the people out that took a chance on me on Monday. Everyone who has joined Mindset 365 as of today will get access to my bonus material, which is 21 mindset shifts to get you unstuck. It's 21 mindset shifts to get unstuck. This is a digital cheat sheet with journal prompts, affirmations, and energy alignment rituals, right? I'm gonna say it again. It's a digital cheat sheet with journal prompts, affirmations, and energy alignment rituals. This isn't just fluff. It's my personal practice guide. This is something I've never shared with you all. A lot of stuff I do, I don't tell y'all about it. You know why? Because you're not ready. It makes no sense. I don't tell you about it. There's no reason to me to tell you about it. All right, y'all. We got 90 seconds to hit this goal, or I'm gonna turn this into we got 90 seconds to hit this goal. I'm gonna turn this thing into members only, a subscriber only. So let's go ahead and do it too. We got a minute to hit this goal, right? So the thing about it is, it's a lot of things that I do behind the scenes, right? That's why I started the OF page. That's why I do some other stuff because it's just like I don't, why should I give you everything? I already give you a lot. Why should I give you everything that I do when you ain't using the stuff, you ain't using the basics? So I'm not gonna do it. I say the people who ready for the next level or whatever I offer, they'll come over to OF, right? Or they'll come over to Patreon or wherever we gonna be. They'll become a subscriber on YouTube. The people who's ready for the next level, they'll make it do what it do. All right. So listen, and again, I'm gonna give you the 21 mindset shifts to get you unstuck. That's that digital cheat sheet, and we're gonna give it to you for free, right? Because the shit that you're looking for is just one aligned decision away. Regina, all you gotta do is just click the link that girl put in the comments, Regina. I done sent it to you as well. All right, y'all. So one more time, let me remind you also. I'm about to go ahead and change this to a subscriber only live. I want to thank you to all the people that gifted me over here. Give me 1 second. Hold on. And here we go. Hold on. Hey, everybody, hold on for me one time. I just had to change this over to a subscriber only live. And then if people want to watch it, they'll subscribe to my TikTok. All right. So, and let me go ahead and take myself. Something about that Wi Fi on this phone is acting up. All right. So let's get back into it real quick. Let me remind you what Mindset 365 is all about. This is a 12-month journey of mindset elevation. That's number one, a 12-month journey of mindset elevation. Each month, we are going to focus on, listen, each month we focus on a new spiritual and mental practice. For instance, month one is discovering your inner power. Now, I'm talking about the months, not the weeks within month one. But month one, I'm just giving you a clue. Month one is discovering your inner power. Month two is embracing a growth mindset. You see, in order to keep attracting and growing, you have to have that type of mindset. Month three is building unshakable confidence. Month three is building unshakable confidence. And month four is attracting abundance through gratitude. Right. And it keeps going. We talk about purpose, love, self worth, and overflow. All of the classes now, all of my classes are going to be do DIY. They'll be digital. You'll be able to start the classes when you want to, pick and choose what classes you think you want. I suggest you take the whole 12-month program. That's just me, but I created the 12-month program. I understand how each month will help you do what you want to do, but it's up to you. Like I said, it's your choice. It's a decision, right? And I want you to know that this is not a quick fix. The reason why it's a 12-month program is because it's not a quick fix, right? You had 30 years to fuck off your life. And you think you're going to fix it in 12 days? No, ma'am. This is a 12-month program, right? This is the foundation that you have been praying for. And the best part is you can start with month one for just $17. You can start with month one for just $17. For that, you get a full coaching replay, daily mindset prompts. You get a digital workbook, bonus affirmation work. And today only, if you join by the end of today, everyone will get the 21 mindset shifts PDF, right? And for $17, that's less than the cost of dinner. You can't even go to Applebee's and get a meal for $17. Thank you for the gifts, right? But here's the deal, this $17 will feed your spirit in ways that food cannot. All right. So, any questions before we close out? Any questions about the class, anything like that? Shout out to all. Come on, Team CME. I see you. Shout out to Team CME. I see what y'all got going here. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead and click that button and subscribe. If you're watching me, this is subscriber only. That's what we're going to do every day from moving forward. If you are watching me, I will start off with my free classes during the daytime for free. It's a free master class for everyone. If we don't hit our goal, then I'm going to go ahead and turn into a subscriber only live and reward the people who are part of Team CME. Stay blessed. Look, stay blessed. Hmm? Praise God. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Hmm. Okay. Yo, you can barely watch live TV for free now. Mm-mm. All right, I want to leave you with this. And we started the first class with this on Monday. I want to leave you with this. If you don't take nothing else from this class, I want you to know that you are not behind. You are not broken. You are not late. Let me say this again because I want you to understand this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not late. You are just one mindset shift away from the life that's already been assigned to you. So the question is, or I'm sorry, the question isn't, can you do this? That's not the question. The question isn't, well, can I do it? The question is, will you decide today is day one? Right? If the answer is yes, then go to the link in my bio and go ahead and click on it. And once you go on, it'll be the second link on my link tree. Or if you know, you can Google link tree, I am Coach Misty. Or you can go to www.iamcoachmisty.com. If you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, please go ahead and text mindset to that number on the screen. Take a screenshot and I will send you the link personally. All right. So, again, if you answer yes, go to the bio, or you can drop day one in the comments. If you don't know how to do it, drop day one in the comments and we will DM you the link. Drop day one in the comments and we'll go ahead and take a screenshot or write your username down and send you the link to sign up personally. All right. So I want y'all to know that Mindset 365 is open. Mindset 365 is open and your new life is calling. All right. So let's close out this week with our final affirmation. We did have some fire affirmations this week. All right. Here's the affirmation. Do you say, Moo, you need it? Okay. We need it. Moo, I'm gonna follow you. Hold on, let me go ahead and write your thing down. So Moo says she need the link. All right, we send it to you. Let me go ahead and get your thing down. Hold on, y'all, before I give y'all final affirmation. I'll find you and I'll go ahead. Now, normally I don't, or move, you can send me a thing. Normally I don't send people messages first, but I'm just gonna go ahead and send you the link. You got it. Anybody else that needs me has problems finding the link on my page. If you need me to send you the link and you want to sign up today, put day one in the comments or I need the link. So I can go ahead and write your username down. I'll find you. Remember, all I'm doing is sending you a link to sign up. It's $17, y'all. Don't let nobody else be in y'all comments talking to y'all about who shot John and none of that. Okay? This is the only time that I will reach out first. All right. All right. So if nobody else needs help finding the link, I'm gonna leave you with this. Miss Ryder, okay. All right. And remember, y'all, this is a class you take on your own. You don't have to, I got you. All right, I got Moo and I got Miss Ryder, established 1975. So I want you to say this. Say it after me. I no longer wait. Say it wherever you are. I no longer wait. I walk. I no longer shrink. I show up. I no longer wish. I work. Day one starts now. I'm going to say it again, right? I no longer wait. I walk. I didn't say run because we got to walk first. We got to, some of y'all need to crawl, but I no longer wait. I walk. I no longer shrink. I show up. I no longer wish. I work. Day one starts now. Listen, I want to tell you this. I love y'all. I will see y'all inside Mindset 365. You're ready. I can feel it. I want to thank you guys for rocking with me today. Thank you for being part of Team CME. You guys are what? Amazing. You guys are amazing. I will see you back here later on tonight. We're gonna go ahead and have a little fun, right? And that's just it. I even might come on and do a work session. You know how I do a work with me session where I'm working on something and y'all just kind of keep me company, or we can do a thing, or we talk about a certain subject or whatever the case may be. So give me about 30 minutes. We might log in and do that. And that'll be for anybody and everybody. I just give a subject and we talk about it. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much. Facebook and YouTube. Share this with somebody who just might change their life. Make sure you check out the free Mindset 365 on my